To my mind, you make one decision. You make one decision. I am going to try to do my best, or I'm not. If I've decided to do my best, then whatever's required to get there, right, that's what I'm going to do. If it takes 3 turns, great. If it takes me 10,000 turns, okay. But if I make where these people fall off is they want, well, if it goes well today, then I'll do it again tomorrow. And if that goes well, then I'll do it next week. And if that does it well, I'll do it next month. But that means that all along the way, all these series of decisions, they can fall off the wagon. Or if you make one decision, this is what I'm going to do, okay, and you're not stressed about it. It's not carrying on. There's no browbeating or drama or any of that stuff. It's just, this is what I'm going to do. All right, well, now if I have a bad day, well, it's okay. It's all right. It's just part of the process. But what's nice is bad days are usually followed shortly thereafter by a really, really good day. Okay? But if someone stops at the bad day, that really good day never happens. You never get a chance. And it was right there. It was right there. So we learned just patience. Just patience. Things take time. We learned to be honest. Honest. So one thing that I really liked about being a national team coach was just the purity and the honesty about it. There was no bragging required. There was no marketing. It didn't matter who had a loud voice. You did a great job and you won, or you didn't. And you were rewarded for that. And if you fell short, there was no amount of excuses in the world that could make it go away. Right? And you had just trained for a year, 30 hours a week, 35 hours a week, and you fell short. Okay, you grieve for a few days, right? You go shake their hand. But then after that, everyone, even though we get along, we're still competitive, right? But now, all right, how are we going to evaluate to move forward and do a better job? And there's no room for kind of cherished, dogmatic, individual processes. There's no room for that. If something wasn't working, right, or there's something that can do better, we need to change our game. So 40 years of that, I'll hear people now say, well, you know, this is really how I prefer it. And the first thing that'll go through my head is, well, is it working? See, no, it's not really getting me where I want to go, but I really like it. I said, well, why do you like it if it's not working? I thought you wanted to accomplish this, but you're doing something that's actually holding you back and not allowing it. Maybe you need to let that go. Like I've known coaches who, in all the years I've been coaching, it's almost like they've just repeated the same year over and over and over and over. It's always, if I had a good athlete, if I had a better facility, if the judges liked me better, if I'd been lucky, if I was this, it was that, instead of sitting down and being honest. Like we tell our students, be honest about where you are. So we all have ego, right? We all have self-esteem on the table. Be honest about where you are. Enjoy it, embrace it. If it means being embarrassed, that's okay, because we want to encourage them that self-esteem to be tied to the long-term product they're chasing.